Привет and hello. My name is Constanza. I'm German actually. And I'm talking to you because I want to present the semester abroad program by UKU, Ukrainian Catholic University. I took part in this program as one of its first students last semester. And I truly loved it because I had the chance to not only study many different and interesting things about the Ukrainian culture and its history, its present day situation and its past in English actually, with Ukrainian and other international students. But I also had a very nice and pleasant life here at UKU, which is a small university but a very welcoming one. Because, Ukraine for me, it was a very different culture, sometimes difficult to access. And anytime I had problems, I had questions, I had funny stories about my tries to buy food in the stores without getting what I wanted to, there was always somebody to talk to. I found Ukrainian friends and international friends, and with them I could do lots of nice things. Together with the university too, we had a trip to the Carpathians, and to Kiev, which I really liked. What else to say? Why Ukraine? Actually, I was always interested in Eastern Europe or Middle Eastern Europe, and I didn't really know where to go. So it was the university's program and the fact that it became partner university of my university to decide to come here. And I didn't regret it a minute, I guess. I really liked it. По-моєму, Український католицький університет завжди був на місці для нас, коли у нас стали проблеми, питання, коли нам щось потрібно було, завжди було хтось, кого можна запитати. Так. Програма Semester Abroad Program включає багато речей. Наприклад, навчання, звичайно, і мовний курс, але теж є інші студенти, може бути з Америки чи з Канади, я з Німеччини сама була. І всі курси ми мали разом з українцями. Означає, що ми дуже швидко знайшли друзі, ми жили в гуртожитках, бо там теж спілкувалися з українцями. Ми мали екскурсії, одна була в Карпатах, а там дуже прикольно було. Ми мандрували, співали, все. І добре їли навіть теж. Ось що ще. Я брала участь в англомовній програмі. Це був, як це називається, public speaking course, бо я теж щось по-англійськи вивчала. І, просто я багато гуляла в університеті, спілкувалася з людьми і просто жила в Україні. Думаю, що це найважливіше тут насправді жити, не бути туристом, але будувати своє життя. Так. I'm often asked about which things are very special for me in Ukraine, typical Ukrainian, or which are experiences I think they are funny or interesting afterwards. Well, maybe the first thing for me to learn was how to walk in Lviv when I arrived. Because when I arrived, all the streets were full of snow and ice and very slippery. And I had to learn how to walk because falling is very easily. I even fell once and I've got some scars to remind me of Ukraine all the time. But an alternative to walking could be going by marshrutka. Marshrutka, these are those small buses, and maybe one would think they're for 10 people, but actually there are at least 40 people getting in there, so they're always very full. And one can't see where to get out, and one actually has to know because there are no names of stations and no ordered lines or routes. So I went too long or too short, and I had to find my way back. Another thing which I really love about Lviv, about Lemberg, however, is its cafes, its street cafes in the city center. In the beginning, when I first arrived here, I didn't know very many people, and I didn't know very many words in Ukrainian, and I had to learn them all the time, and I was bored by that. So I just walked into the city center, sat in a cafe, ordered a nice coffee or a latte macchiato, and ate Ukrainian cheesecake. And I learned words, and I looked at the Ukrainians passing by and how they possibly look like and how they behave, how they act. And I learned all possible words for coffee and cakes in Ukrainian too. And then a very funny thing, which always happens to me, is when I go buy grocery, when I do groceries at the market, the Ukrainian grandmas who stand there and sell their products, they always want to convince me that I really have to find a Ukrainian husband and stay in Ukraine, as it's very important for them that somebody from abroad comes and stays. Yeah. Мені Львів обов'язково і теж українська культура так сподобалася, що я вирішила залишитися ще півроку, поки що. Бо я би дуже хотіла працювати волонтером в УКУ. Якщо це би було можливо, прикольно, дуже класно, я би могла допомогти з новими іноземками, студентами і викладати німецьку мову. І думаю, що організувати багато таких гарних культурних подій.